Okay, so I have all my materials here for one centerpiece, except the tulle. I'll bring that in later. But I've gone ahead and filled one of the 12-inch balloons with just a little bit of water. You don't want to overinflate this, because if not, it'll make it so your centerpiece doesn't sit flat. So just a little bit of water to weight it down. I'm going to go ahead and inflate these balloons, and we're going to count, because we want them all to be the same size. So I've done 15 pumps on this one, counting 1, 2. So it's not a full pump, it's just you're counting each time you're going in and out. So that's 15. And the counting is really important, because if you don't count, then your balloons will be different sizes. I'm only tying the inside balloon, because otherwise it'll just be a lot more difficult. So there's one. And I still just compare them just in case. And you can do yours different size, different amount of pumps if you want them bigger or smaller. There's another one, and I'm going to tie these together like that. And I'm going to do the next two. I'm letting a little bit of air out, because I feel like on these two, a little air came out while I was pumping. So you can just hold them side by side and make sure. And I'm just tying these balloons together. Now I'm going to take these two sets and take 2 of the balloons and twist them 3 times. So then you get this quad. And this is the base. Okay, for these smaller balloons, we're going to do 8 pumps. So it's going to be that size. And we're going to do the same thing. We're going to twist 2 of the balloons together 3 times. And we have another quad. So that's going to fit right there. Now I'm going to inflate the 18-inch balloon. And this one you're just going to do, it's just one balloon, so we don't have to count, just until it looks right. Okay, this looks about right to me, so I'm going to go ahead and tie it. These ones are a little harder to tie, especially with nails. Okay, so now we're going to put it all together. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my base. Let me move this balloon. I'm going to take my base and tie it to the bottom. So I'm just going to take this and take one of the necks of the balloons here and tie it. And I want to tie it pretty tight because I don't want it flopping around. Okay, so that's tied in there. And now it's just going to hold that down. It's going to weight it down. Now I'm going to take my large balloon, and I'm going to insert a video here where I'm applying the decal. We apply the decal before we assemble. So I have a separate video of that. So I'll put that in here, and then we'll pick up where we're assembling the whole thing. Now you should have your decal on your balloon. We're going to tie the neck of this balloon to this long balloon. So now that's tied together. We put the small balloons on top. We put this balloon in, and you're going to want to pull this down so that it's not floppy. So you do want to put a bit of pull on it, quite a bit. So I'm pushing my balloon down, I'm pulling on this, and we're going to do like a figure 8. Well, actually first I'm going to go around this top balloon. So I go around this, and now I'm going to do a figure 8 around this bigger balloon. And I'm going to go around the whole centerpiece. Okay, and now I just leave the long one on the bottom so it doesn't show. And then you basically have your centerpiece assembled. And this is with 15 pumps and 8 pumps here. So if you want it smaller, you can do 10 pumps and 5 pumps here. But it's all just depending on how you want it, how big you want the base to be. So I'm going to go ahead and do my tool now. So I'm going to be estimating mine. Yours comes in 4-foot pieces per centerpiece. So I'm just estimating that a foot is about this long. So then I'm going to cut 4 pieces. Okay, and you will need to cut yours into the 4 pieces. So then I just take my tool and I'm going to go under these middle balloons and then come up like that. And that's around each of the smaller balloons. And then you can go through and just adjust the length of the tool pieces if you want. And that just creates a little neck around the top of the balloon. So that is basically it. They're pretty easy and simple to put together. If you have any questions, please contact us. We're happy to help. Thanks. Bye.